husband and father of 3 girls. I got a call from school one day, the call that you never want to get, and there was a demonstration, science with different colored materials and the way that they produce different colored flames. And I guess the demonstration was being run by the older kids. I think it was some kind of alcohol solution, because when they lit it on fire, it kind of tipped over and just the whole big ball of flame. My daughter wasn't even close. It was kind of one of those, set up tables, and she was good 5 feet away. There were 2nd and 3rd degree burns on the side of her face, her forehead, over one part of the eye, and her hand. It was pretty scary. They ended up referring us to Loyola burn specialists. It's a lot to go through. We had help from the community. We had some off-duty nurses that came and helped us with her bandages, and at the beginning when things were really, really tough. But yeah, it was rough, and also at that age, especially, a lot of it, the way she looks at herself in the mirror, she didn't want to look at herself for a while in a mirror, and that was, it's hard to see that, as a father, to see her going through that. So I reached out to Howard initially. My father-in-law, may rest in peace, he knew someone who knew him personally, and that's how I got his number.
There you go.
Howard and he just said, if I was in this situation, I would want whatever's best for my daughter's future. And that's me too.
When you come here, we have 80 people. You don't just get one lawyer. You get a team, and you get resources, multiple lawyers coming together to make things happen. In this particular case, I think 1 and 1 didn't make 2, but made 3. Because the whole way Jeff and I, we worked on this case together, we talked about it, we evaluated it, we decided what expert we were going to use, and then even after, when we got towards the end of the case, how we took the settlement proceeds and then helped our clients, okay, with putting these settlement proceeds away, okay, for their daughter for the future, okay. I think we, even at the end of the case, made it exponentially better for our client and the family.
When we first got the case, my main concern was also, because we're dealing with such a young child, she was only 9 with such severe burns, is not just what her injuries were and how they would heal, but what her risk of future injuries were decades down the road due to this underlying nature of this burn. And so that's one of the reasons why we had to find the right expert to do a full evaluation and look at the research and see what were her risks of future injury.
So now that we know the details and the settlement's been reached, it's really more than we ever even kind of dreamed about. And just the way they've structured it, it seemed like they knew a lot about investments as well, in addition to the law. And the way it was structured in terms of Litel's future, it's really going to help her be taken care of at every step of the way.
He went out and researched finding an expert in this case, which was the absolute expert that we needed in order to help show what the future medical care and treatment and the future losses is that our client had from the case.
I know, and Howard knows, that no matter what she may encounter in terms of the risks of future injuries, she's got the resources to deal with whatever may come up. She can get the best future care. There will be no financial concerns for her, and knowing that we helped create that is just a wonderful feeling.